saying? So all the people out there and everything that had a great weekend, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Old school Sunday. So if y'all want to call into the show and everything, we got a new discussion we're gonna do about Mike Tyson, about how he was treated with some disloyal shit with his career and everything when he was just doing so good, man. And they try to do that Bill Cosby type of rape case bullshit to him. You know what I'm saying? He was hanging with Tupac back in the days, making it happen. They was popping bottles together. Just living the dream, avoiding the schemes. You know what I'm saying? And then this motherfucker came up with that bullshit, talking about Tyson rape. Come on now, man, get the fuck out of here. Tyson could have all the motherfucking ladies that he wants. He ain't gotta take none from you. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, he put up with Robin Givens and her mama bullshit for years. So it was like he didn't want to put up with no bullshit ass motherfucking drama queens. You know? So Tyson did his motherfucking thing, and that was it. Okay, we got a caller calling into the show. What's going on? Welcome to the Disloyal Podcast Show on this old school Sunday morning.
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, how you doing today? You can remain anonymous or you can give the YouTubers your name out there.
It's Nell.
Okay, what's going on, Nell and everything? This my home girl. We go back like four flats in a Cadillac up in here, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes, indeed.
today we're discussing your homeboy, Iron Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Who used to go in the ring and take care of that business and was not on no bullshit. So if you went to one of Tyson fights, you you saw the good little shit in the beginning. Them other fights, if they wasn't no good, you already know his fights didn't waste no time. So if you blink your eye or looking down at your phone, hey, you was wrong because you missed the knockout. Because Tyson used to get that shit over with real quick, and he wasn't on no bullshit. And he couldn't stand your homeboy, the dude who made that song down south, with the color. He colored his hair and shit. The thong. What's his name? Cisco.
Cisco.
Yeah, Tyson couldn't stand his ass. He like, get that guy away from me. Fucking thong. I can't stand his ass. You know what I'm saying? Fucking ludicrous. So I was like, I don't know why Tyson, couldn't stand him, but he, for some reason, he just couldn't stand his ass. There's a lot of
Right.
people Tyson used to go off on. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
Tyson is a fucking legend and a genius. Not just in a ring and everything. You know, because Tyson don't just train you on just the straight punches and everything. Tyson really know a little bit of kung fu too. A lot of people didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael Jai White, he know all the shit that Tyson know. Plus, he know a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody wanted to see a real good fight, Michael Jai White and Tyson fight would be better than some of these guys out here in their 20s and 30s. Because
Mm-hmm.
these guys, they know more. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever think just because a person get over the age of 40 that they can't still throw them blows and beat that ass. Because them motherfuckers right there, I got money on them, on any of you street thugs or whoever. You know what I'm saying? And then they talking about Tyson supposed to be fighting that YouTuber, um, the guy who actually went in the ring with the basketball player and knocked his ass out. And then he went in the ring with Mayweather. It was either him or his brother, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the guy, right? Jake Paul. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so Jake Paul or his brother, one of them, I think it's Jake. Think he can beat Tyson now. So if Jake Paul go in the ring with Tyson, Jake Paul is about to look like Glass Joe from Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Just put it like that. He gonna be that first motherfucker that you fight on there, or he gonna look like Don Flamingo, the second one, first to the second one. I think it was Don Flamingo. Yeah, that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
So he gonna get his jaw hit so many fucking times that it's gonna look like a cartoon. It's gonna look like that same cartoon that Mike Tyson actually has, his own little cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But
But I
other
think
other
people.
than that, how was your
Uh-huh.
weekend?
It was good. It was good. I was good. We ran started this weekend, so. Food was good. Ambiance was good. It was all good.
Hanging out with the California people, huh?
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy.
I'm back. I can't wait to get there.
Okay.
Still ain't been in Cali
I'm
yet.
trying to go back out. I haven't. Oh, yeah. It's a real nice time. I haven't been since I was much younger. So I can't wait to go back sometime soon. Enjoy the weather and the scenery and all that good jazz.
Yeah, I might throw my 44th birthday party in Vegas, Toronto, and Cali in Detroit. So I want to do 4 different spots since I'm turning 44. June 10th, you know what I'm saying? So the big 4-4 is going down.
That's what's up. That's what's
So I
up.
got to
I'm
do
here
that.
for it.
4 different spots.
That's what's up. I'm here
Yeah.
for it.
So I'm ready. I'm about to make it happen. Shit, I might even go way overseas, you know, for my 44th birthday, like over to Ghana or Dubai. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
where I want to go. That's like one of my bucket list things. I want to go to Africa, somewhere I haven't decided where yet, but definitely want to get back to the motherland, where it all started, you know?
Oh yeah, since they keep telling us to go back there anyway.
Well, hey, my theory is if they wouldn't have came and taken us from there, we would still be there.
Oh
That's
damn.
They better talk to their great grandmammies and pappies.
We got sold out by the first Uncle Tom and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Way back in the 1400s.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people didn't know Tyson was not raised by his actual parents. He was raised by his trainers.
I heard that.
Yeah, his trainers brought him up.
But that's the thing. Like, he has such a hard life that I literally respect his hustle. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you go through a whole lot of things in life, it hardens you. And he went through his trials and tribulations, but your mistakes don't define you, right? And that's a lesson we need to learn, right? Like, even though we have mistakes, we can't let that overshadow our successes. So I respect him for that, like overcoming all of that to be a legendary figure.
Oh yeah, because the dude was on that video game back in like, I think 85, 86. And I remember when my late sister, rest in peace, rest in heaven, Bridget, had bought me and Art the Nintendo game. And it came with the Mike Tyson Punch Out. It came with the Super Mario and Duck Hunt.
But the combo. Yes,
yeah, the combo. But we wanted her to get Mike Tyson Punch Out. You know what she told us?
What?
On your next report card, I want to see all A's.
Well, hey, did y'all produce?
And we produced them motherfuckers.
Hey, there you go.
And I think Art had maybe 1 or 2 B's in there.
Uh-huh.
She said, well, long as one of y'all got all A's, y'all got the game.
Oh, that's what's up.
So that's what it was.
Punch-Out was the bomb. Listen, so I'm thinking about, like, I don't want to say converting, but like getting some arcade, the old school arcade machines in my basement. And I swear I want Punch-Out. That's like a classic all around game that just brings back so many memories of nostalgia from our childhood. Like, I'm for it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just going to get one of those games, like the big ones that you can actually program 20 games inside of.
Oh, okay.
Put that in the basement with the pool table. That's my plan that I'm about to do with the Eastside crib.
That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Make it a little game room so when the kids come over, they're gonna be like, damn, we could play pool and games. You know what I'm saying? So that's all gonna be ready for them. My little 6-foot giants. You know what I'm saying?
How your babies doing anyway?
They doing good. I just talked to them. They doing good. So they can't wait to me to come over and everything, and we'll probably head to Toronto or something. Do some experimental stuff in Toronto. Try some new attractions there.
That's what's up. That's fun.
I don't care how cold it is in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
It's always something good to do there.
Oh, for sure.
Always.
For sure.
Toronto is the baby. It's like the Vegas of Canada.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And then you got Montreal and Vancouver that I haven't been to yet. I got to go to Montreal and Vancouver sometime next year.
What about Quebec? You ever wanted to go there?
And Quebec. I want to go there too.
Yeah.
And, Alberta too. Everybody keep bragging about Alberta. So I
Now, do
might.
you speak French? Because you know they speak French in certain pockets over there in like Quebec.
Well, they're gonna have to write that shit down for me, cause
They
I,
gonna hey, you got to bring your translator.
a
Your
translator, cause
translator. Yeah.
I don't do the French talk.
Al,
Yep.
I got to put you up on some basics. So bonjour is hello,
That's all I know. Bonjour.
and we that's yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So look. So there's a starting point for you.
All right. Well, that'll work for me. Yeah, but I appreciate you calling into the show and everything. We've been getting recognition. People been talking about us in like 4 or 5 different states.
Yes.
We're in a couple countries being talked about. So the recognition about to come in. We only been around for 2 months. So, Facebook is giving us stars. People supporting like crazy. They sharing it. They commenting. They personally calling us like y'all is some fucking clowns. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep it going. We ain't gonna slow down. So
Can't stop, won't stop.
yep. So, like I say, Mike Tyson is the fucking genius legend and everything. I remember when I cussed this ex-wife out in Detroit years ago. Robin Gibbons was on the elevator, and I ain't had no ink pen to get no autographs. So I'm like, damn. I always wanted to meet her in person, even though I know she's an asshole. But she's a beautiful asshole, too. I'm like, that's a little bad motherfucker.
That is
But
a beautiful asshole. I love it. I love it.
and my dad said this. He was like, he told me this shit way back when she was married to Tyson. He said, I don't think you're gonna like Robin. I'm like, why you say that? He was like, Robin's an asshole. A lot of people been saying that about her. And it's been spread all over the world that she's an asshole. She just one of them celebrities that think that she's better than everybody else. So he like, when you meet her, I guarantee you it's gonna be something about her you probably gonna be like, you don't agree with. And he was right. And my dad called it out. He gonna keep it real. He don't hold shit up. So thing is, when I met her, I was like, hey Robin, how you doing? She hesitated to speak to me. She looked at me real slow motion. She turned her face. She was like, hello. you know.
I can see
So
it. I can see it.
her hello was kind of sarcastic, like
Dry, right.
like dry as shit. Like I want to speak to my fan, but not really. But I'm on the elevator with her, so I guess I might as well speak. So that's the way she looked at it. Like if she was walking on the hallway or somewhere, she probably would have just kept walking. But since she was on the elevator, you ain't going nowhere. She figured, oh fuck, I gotta speak. So I'm like, I felt that vibe. So we got about 10 floors to go up. So I'm like, dang, I ain't got no ink pen. I wanted an autograph. I'm just talking to myself. I didn't say, Robin, can I get an autograph? I never asked for the autograph. I just said I don't have my ink pen, so I can't get an autograph. And she like, everybody always want autographs. Why not just have a nice day? I'm like, you disloyal motherfucker ass bitch. That's just what I said. And that's when I was in my 20s then, so I didn't give a fuck. So I didn't really cuss women out like that. And I said to myself, if she disrespect me, when I meet her, I'm cussing her the fuck out. Because I ain't like the way she treated my boy Tyson anyway. So I went off on her. I said, that's why Tyson got away from you and your mama. Because he was married to both of y'all crazy asses. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be disrespectful in people's city and shit. And people have been fans of you for years. You're supposed to be respectful. You ain't supposed to be all disrespectful and shit. People want an autograph, you give them an autograph. Well, if you don't feel like giving an autograph, you pass out a business card with an autograph already on it. Or don't be a celebrity no more. Go become a fucking junkie or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Do like Homegirl did from Atlanta. What's Homegirl that used to be on?
Maya Campbell.
Do like Maya Campbell.
Oh my God.
And that's sad.
She's so pretty.
That's sad that she got on them drugs and shit and got hooked.
Very sad.
But
very sad.
Everybody still, like, everybody didn't know who she was when she was like that, when she was strung out like that.
Because she didn't even look the same.
She didn't look the same no more. So she looked the opposite of what she looked like. So she didn't look like that same Maya Campbell, so they thought it was a totally different person. They thought maybe it was a Maya Campbell lookalike. like that can't be Maya on drugs right now, because nobody's seen that coming. But you never know. A lot of celebrities are on drugs. They just don't look it because they don't do it every day.
But
Some,
didn't you hear that story? I think it was DMX where he had like somebody that was like his mentor, like somebody really close to him that, and they were smoking like weed or something one time, and they had laced it with like cocaine or something,
oh,
and that's
and they
what
got him
first got
hooked.
him hooked on drugs. That is so sad. Why do people do that? Like,
He,
I feel like it's probably the same kind of story with her. Like, somebody probably got her hooked on something, even if it was by trickery. You know what I mean?
yeah, they do it all the time, and that's what probably
Yeah.
happened to Maya. But
So sad.
and and then Whitney was on the drugs. That was my
Yeah.
homegirl. I would have
Whitney her
forgave. I
too.
would have forgave my homegirl Whitney though. I would have been like, hey, let's get you detox and get you to a 12-step program and get you transformed back into yourself.
And you know
Because
what's
she
a
was,
funny situation? No, go ahead.
and that's messed up. How Whitney she just couldn't shake that shit off forever. She would go back and forth to it and relapsing.
Mm-hmm.
And Bobby finally had took it off. You know what I'm saying? After all this shit that happened.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. People get twisted sometimes that whole story because it was really Whitney that put Bobby on it to it. You know what I mean? People always think that Bobby turned her into the hardcore drugs when really it was the opposite.
Yep. Everybody, they always want to blame the man for something before they find out the real truth. You
Well,
know?
and then Whitney was everybody's sweetheart. Like, she was the all-American sweetheart. Remember when she first came out? They had her hair curly, like kind of looking as Anglo as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then finally, I think she just was like, "Fuck it! Like, I am who I am. Love it or not, this is me." You know,
Yep.
and that's just it. And then by that time, everybody had already loved her, so it's like they weren't gonna stop loving her.
Yep.
Look, cocaine and all. Hey, crack is whack.
Yep.
So kids, remember that. Crack is whack. Say no to drugs.
And the funniest part of all, back in the days, when they said she spent all this money at the crack house and everything, and Whitney was like, when she was doing the interview, she said, "Show me the receipts. Show me the receipts." I almost passed out when she said that shit. Like, what they gonna do? You just say, "Hold on, Whitney, you ain't get your receipt." Proof that you bought drugs from us. Yeah, I guess you're gonna use it as a tax write-off. You know, so that shit was funny. But other than that, I'm just glad that she basically, got off. But other than that, I appreciate you today calling in to the Disloyal Podcast Show. That's coming at you 24/7 live with no motherfucking jive, cause we don't bullshit. You know. And if I'm cussing for y'all too much on this Sunday morning, forgive me. Pray for me. You know what I'm saying? So I pray for y'all too. I know a lot of y'all heathens. You know what I'm saying? So don't judge me. Only God can judge me. All right? So we'll see y'all next time on the Disloyal Podcast Show. Peace out in the Middle East with no hair grease.